And so now it's basically like the holy scripture of our house where thy list thou be done. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Tuesday. We have completely moved out of the classrooms. We turned in our computers. So we are technically done with school. Today marks the first day of summer break. You know, right when I took the dogs out, as you guys can see, it is getting extremely rainy. Not really happy with that. Dogs definitely aren't, but going to run them down, get some energy out of them. We are getting the plates packed up and we're throwing away the old clothes. Something kind of therapeutic, but at the same time, still needing to get some stuff done. Sorry for the angle. I'm outside with the dogs. If you see it shaking, that's because the older one is pulling like she always does. I think she wants to go swimming because she is trying to jump into the little gully stream area we have here. That being said, let me take this angle off and I will catch you guys Wednesday. And I've already determined that I don't care anymore what my hair looks like because I haven't seen civilization in however many days. But one thing I will say is my hair hygiene and my beard hygiene has not been the best. I've not been brushing it out like I should have been, and basically spent the last 30 something minutes getting my hair straightened out and beard straightened out to the point where there were so many knots that it hurt after a while. It hurt for the first 3 minutes of doing it, and then finally got it brushed out. You guys can see it's a lot of hair. Definitely need to go see a barber, but at the same time I'm a little hesitant of going to the barber because we just now started to kind of go into phase 2. You're not sure what you're going to encounter at a barber shop. Before we do our fingerprints and whatnot for the district, we will need a haircut. We will need like a lot of stuff. I mean, look at this stuff. My wife literally has combed out all the different spots. She has made a checklist of what we have to do. Today we have to get the decorations down that I showed you guys a little bit ago. We have to get all the cups and plates and basically the fine china packed up, and we will be using paper plates and plastic cups until we get ready to sell the place, I guess. But right now the main goal: cups, plates, decorations. And we got rid of, I mean, let's just take a second. This bag, all this stuff was since yesterday. If you guys can look, we got rid of a lot of clothes that we don't wear. It wasn't like a whole rehaul. I mean, we still have a whole closet full of stuff, but oh, look at this guy. I saw him earlier. Where'd he go? What did he do? Yo, dude, where'd you go? There he is. Look at him. Look at the little tiniest frog in the world. He's gone. He's gone. Swim with the tide, my dude. Anyway, we have an entire garbage thing full of basically clothes and shoes and whatnot. And you guys can tell we've been eating frozen dinners and all that good stuff. A little bit at a time. This move isn't going to be a day or two. This move is literally packing up our entire lives that we've been here for the last 8 years. And it's kind of hard to let go of a lot of things. And it's kind of hard to decide what we're taking, what we're not taking, and getting the house all packed up because half of the house, well, actually probably more like a fourth or even 1/8 of the house is going to be able to be used when we actually move up there immediately. And then we got to go house hunting or townhouse hunting or wherever it is that we decided we're going to do once we get up there. That's going to come after the fact that we have something established and ready to go once we're up there. We're fortunate enough that the in-laws allow us to stay with them and won't give us a hard time. But at the same time, we don't want to impede on their life. So just a thought process. My video is uploading. I was able to finish that today. We just got done watching Space Force, which if you guys haven't seen it, it's a pretty good show actually. It's a little cringy as far as like how idiotic things are, but it's part of the satirical approach to everything. I gotta get busy. It is Thursday, June 4th. Not a whole lot happened today as far as getting everything ready. The upstairs is almost 100% ready to stage. We cleaned the bathroom. We got all the stuff upstairs other than just the TV on the floor and the blanket that is on the bed to pack up. It is completely cleaned off. Just need a few finishing touches. I did wake up this morning in a lot of pain. At first, initially I thought that I pulled my groin because it's on the inside of my pelvis, but when looking at the different things and remembering certain injuries that people had back in the day, I've realized that it is a hip pointer injury. And so when I was looking at it, I was looking at the different remedies, what to do, how long they usually last. Tomorrow I start stretching it out. It is, even sitting here in my chair editing a video, it hurts extremely bad. If you guys haven't had it, basically think about your pelvis specific bone. It's like a sharp, like the bone's almost chiseled to a point, and it basically rubs up against another bone or a different muscle group. Right now, my pain level's at about a 5, so like it's not unbearable, but it's also annoying enough to where it affects me. I do have a small limp from it, so I need to start stretching it out. I have been icing it, taking anti-inflammatory for it, so that does help. Tomorrow, I need to go ahead and try to nip this in the bud, because the fact of the matter is I cannot have it lingering while we move. It's just annoying, and I'm not going to put up with it day in, day out. So other than that, I've been sleeping most of the day. I don't know if it's from stress. I don't know if it's just me not getting enough sleep. What I will say is that we finally heard back from both my school and my wife's new school to where we have the next steps, and we signed up for it and we're ready to go. It's not going to be next week, but the following week after that. The problem is with that is we know we have to get it done. It is what it is. But at the same time, that kind of turns our timeline back a little bit. Well, it speeds it up, technically speaking. It gives us less time to figure this all out. So, you know, we have about an entire week and a half to get most of this packing done. And then we have to go up to Orlando for a drug test and the enrollment into the Orange County public system. And then we come back down and finish it all up. Within that time between then, we're going to have to go up and see my parents, because I haven't seen them in about a year. Well, at least that's what it feels like. A little bit of a stressful time, but at the same time, like I told you, it's the next chapter in our life. We are all positive, excited for it. Didn't realize how much stuff we had until we start having to pack. I want to say real quick, as far as like the current events and everything that's going on, I don't deem it necessarily to know enough of the information, know enough of a resolution to come out and say exactly what I feel without misspeaking or having someone misinterpret it. So I'm going to politely and respectfully draw back, receive the information for what it is, see every side of the argument that I can find, but understand that I do feel that there is some positives going on with all this peaceful protesting going on. So for everyone who is making it the correct way and speaking out for it the correct way, I appreciate you guys, and you guys are doing the right thing and bringing a voice to something that hasn't been really addressed in the correct way. So keep it up, support. Guys, you're going to figure out who to support. Don't always believe what you read, but also at the same time, don't be ignorant to a situation. That's all I have to say about that. Again, without going too far into it, I don't know enough of the context. I don't know enough of the sides, so I'm going to respectfully just kind of take a step back, listen to everybody, and make my own judgment when the time comes. That's it for Thursday. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Friday, June 5th. I have been oversleeping. I didn't wake up today until 10 something. I took the dogs out, had a small little breakfast, and then immediately went back to sleep. We laid in bed and watched a video, and now we feel like crap. We haven't been getting the things done that we need to do. It is starting to rain. I'm just exhausted. We're going to go inside and get at least one thing done. I'm going to finish editing a video, at least put a description and a thumbnail on it today. Had a lot of fun editing it a little bit more than what I usually do. That's about it. If anything else happens that's worth mentioning, I will make sure to let you guys know. June 6th. Those of you who know, we are packing up today's list. So here's the funny part about this. My wife made a list and she shared it with me, her parents, and all that stuff so that they can see that we're doing stuff every day and get off of our backs about that. But one thing that she will not have is that I quote the list at her. And so basically now it's our Bible scripture of what to do around the house right now. And don't at me right now. I know I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday. Listen, guys, getting dirty and gross, it is what it is. See you over there making a face. Get out of here. Don't quote the list at me. She's getting mad, and she's like, well, so I keep asking, you know how I am. I keep asking, well, what do we got to do? What do we got to do? She keeps saying, oh, well, look at the list. Well, when I quote the list back at her, she hates it. And so now it's basically like the holy scripture of our house, where thy list thou be done. Do the list, don't quote it at her, and get it done. Dishes are going. That's part of today. We also got to tackle the closet and the office and clean the bedrooms. All this stuff that's behind me up here, boom, 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 going to be clean, packed away. So thy list be done.